What is an empty nest? Challenges and adjustments in gender relationships. During the empty nest period, the empty nest period generally occurs in middle age, when the children grow up and leave home, and only their parents live alone in the home. It is called the empty nest period. At this time, the couple returns to living together. And this life is not like the romance and innocence of youth. They need to adjust to the change in roles, re-examine the meaning of marriage to each other, and adjust to changes in the way their families interact. With social changes, changes in family structure, and population aging, the empty nest period is a necessary stage for most families. It is necessary for us to understand the problems that will be faced during the empty nest period and prepare for the empty nest period. Mental preparation. Here, we will explore the challenges of married life during the empty nest period and how to cope with them from 3 aspects. 1. Adjustment of role change. When children complete their studies and create their own careers and families, the process of individualization and independence drives them to gradually reduce their dependence on their parents both psychologically and practically. However, this change can cause great discomfort to couples who have just entered the empty nest period. For women, their identification with motherhood and the role of being needed have been significantly weakened, and they have experienced a great sense of emptiness and depression. For men, the goal of working to make money to support the family has become less clear and replaced by you must pay attention to your physical health and pace of life. In addition, parental authority is also disappearing as children enter adulthood. Empty nest couples need to try to let go of discipline and restraint, and learn to view their children's personal lifestyle with respect. Although the departure of children is a challenge for empty nest couples, it is nothing more than a new opportunity. For women, the reduction of maternal responsibilities allows them to re-examine themselves and pursue self-realization, such as developing personal interests, further education, or participating in volunteer services. For men, the reduction of their instrumental role allows them to focus your time and energy on your family, share housework, or get involved in more family emotions, etc. In addition to changing roles for children, couples also have to readjust to their relationship with each other. In the past, they were familiar with each other's role as father and mother, and family interactions often focused on the children, and the children even played an important role as a buffer or communication bridge. Now, as the children have grown up and left home, the couple has once again returning to the world of 2 people. These 2 people, who seem to be close but strange at the same time, really need to take time to get to know and understand each other again too. Re-examination and definition of marriage. Marriage is a socially recognized and permitted union of 2 adult individuals living together, sharing resources, emotional support, sexual fidelity, and mutual belonging. And most older couples value marriage for life more than young people. However, couples in the empty nest period may be confused about their spouse's identity due to the stress of caring after illness or changes in sexual physiology, or they may have to adjust their expenses when the main breadwinner of the family retires, causing anxiety, or they may have to return to a new life. The 2 became uncomfortable after the world ended, and finally lost their marriage. Today, the divorce trend is showing a double peak phenomenon. Couples who have been married for less than 5 years have maladaptation after marriage and have the highest divorce rate, accounting for 40% of the divorce population. However, mature people who have been married for more than 25 years are also jumping on the divorce train. The divorce growth rate among older people is even higher than that among younger generations. How can empty nest couples re-examine their marriage? In the following research, we may be able to get inspiration. The survey found that 51% of the elderly would confide their unhappy and troublesome things to their spouses, which means that their wives are extremely important to the elderly. However, this kind of interaction between husband and wife reduces the expression of enthusiasm and intimate communication, but increases the concern for each other's health compared with the interaction between young couples. When discussing the formation and development of the intimate relationship between Chinese couples, it was found that the intimate emotions of Chinese couples can be divided into 4 categories: gratitude, appreciation, closeness, and compatibility. Among them, the intimacy of older couples' emotional expressions are mostly gratitude and appreciation. This means that for middle-aged and elderly couples, like couples at all stages, the secret to a stable marriage lies in mutual communication, support, and companionship. A healthy couple relationship needs to be taken seriously at any stage. As couples spend more time together during the empty nest period, they need to develop a close relationship with their spouse, interact with each other and cherish each other, cultivate common interests and activities, and increase the reliance on each other's need, companionship, gratitude, and appreciation, which will help on the maintenance and development of marital relationships. 3. Social and psychological challenges in the aging process. From the empty nest period to the marital relationship in old age, aging is an issue that requires great attention. Aging is accompanied by a kind of loss, such as retirement, loss of normal family income, loss of physical or cognitive abilities, loss of a spouse, etc., which all test the family's adjustment to conflict and pressure. Retirement is a relief from work and a reallocation of one's time. However, many couples in the empty nest period will feel confused and panicked about their self-worth. At this time, why not think about the unfulfilled dreams you had when you were young, or develop other interests to build other social networks? The loss of physical or cognitive abilities may cause frustration for the person involved and stress for one's spouse. Sometimes the responsibility for mutual care will be seriously broken down, and new skills need to be learned to bear each other's changes. Whether the pressure can be overcome often depends on the combination of the client's cognition, environment, and resources. In family therapy, there is a method for elderly couples called review and nostalgia of married life. The couple thinks about what problems they have experienced along the way, how to deal with those conflicts and pressures. This method is especially helpful for old couples who feel helpless in the face of aging, and can successfully help them regain the ability and determination to overcome obstacles. In short, the empty nest period is a stage that most couples must go through, but they also face the loss of role change, the redefinition of the marital relationship, and the anxiety about aging. In the face of these changes, in addition to passively accepting them, couples can actively respond to them, reaffirm themselves, and establish life goals. Maintain communication and cherished interactions between husband and wife, and strengthen the pressure of the aging dilemma, etc., which are all conducive to maintaining an empty nest marriage and development, and reaffirm the value and meaning of life.
Alright, this part of the story ends here.
Want to know what happened next? Let's listen to the breakdown next time.